Welcome back, my name is Sakamis and this is Darkest Dungeon. Last week we took a party into the ruins and they came out all stressed out. Well, only one of them was afflicted, but they're all pretty high up the stress scale, so there's no way that we can bring them out again in the near future. So instead I will be taking a leper, a bounty hunter, an occultist and an arbalist into the cove. And we're gonna do an apprentice level mission because, you know, I am kind of shocked by the setback that we faced last week. Obviously, most of that had to do with the fact that I forgot all about the trinkets. But anyway, I thought that in addition to this being a medium-length apprentice level mission, it would also be nice because it would give the bounty hunter a new trinket to make use of. A trinket that actually increases scouting chance, which is always useful. So our party composition, I already mentioned, should be quite effective. The bounty hunter arbalist combination. I did not forget the trinkets this time, don't worry. We're gonna bring plenty of food. The cove, 3 shovels and 12 torches. Quite a few bandages, 5 I think. Skeleton key, let's bring 1. Let's bring 3 herbs, let's bring a holy water, and that's... Oh, I forgot about the anti-venom. 1 anti-venom. That will have to do. Let's do this, hopefully. Okay. Well, the good news is we don't have to backtrack much. The bad news, though, is that we don't have that much choice about where we are going. So, even though we don't have to explore all rooms, only 90% of them, that's not going to matter much because most of the time we have to go everywhere anyway. Okay, so we lost our first shovel as well. That is too bad. Few heirlooms. Okay. Weakening curse could be nice. Eldritch, aren't these Eldritch? They are. But I think I will go with... this is tricky. Yeah, I think I will go with the weakening curse against the brawler. Reduce his damage somewhat. Stress wave, of course. Well, it's not gonna be as difficult, I hope, as last week. Let's mark the back row unit for death. So that hopefully the arbalist later in this round will be able to kill him in one shot. Hopefully. Okay, that's too bad. Alright, well, bleed is obviously a bit of an issue. Let's use a bandage because, you know, we have plenty. So, a heal will do damage to both, which I suppose is fine. Although it would be nice if we could get a kill. This is likely... If it lands, it's likely to kill. Alright, very good. Call of the Deep. That is a buff. That increases damage, accuracy and crit. Okay, well, I don't like that. So, I will weaken him now. Seems reasonable. To counteract the buff a little bit. Okay, good. We dodged the stress attack. Let me see. Collect bounty. He's still marked, so we don't have to worry about that. I suppose that collecting bounty isn't the worst thing in the world. Or an uppercut to stun and knockback. That could be good. Let's try that. Resisted the movement, but got stunned. Excellent. Okay, let's try to hit this time with the Arbalist. Excellent, but unfortunately we did not get the kill. A chop? No. Well, yes, a chop, not a hew. Yeah, that looks fine. 10 damage, okay, getting closer to his demise. Stress wave. Well, it's not nearly as bad as last week, but then again, it's hard to reproduce that failure. He only needs 2 more damage, and this will deal 2 damage, if all is well. Excellent. Another stressful incantation, damn. Up to 50% stress, over actually. Okay, sniper shot. 8 damage, very nice. Almost there, I suppose. Barnacle barrier. It's guarding the Acolyte now, which is not a good thing, but I'm unable to hit the Acolyte anyway with the leper from over there. 1 more hit point, 2 more hit points, okay. Let's just do this. And collect bounty? No, it's unable to reach that far. Hook and slice then. Resisted the bleed? Damn. Another stressful incantation too. Oh, 17 stress that we kind of could have avoided if only we had killed the Acolyte. Oh well. Let's take that stuff. And if I recall, using holy water will reduce stress. So the best thing we could do in that case is use it on this. Reduces necromania, which I suppose is also good. Not really in the short term though, but alright. We got a bit of a scout as well, and we don't have to worry too much. Our bounty hunter compulsively opened collected a torch there. He is also the one most likely to be able to disarm this trap. Excellent. Torch. We will not be needing that just yet. Let's use it now. Compulsion is fine as long as the containers on the way do not have a drawback, such as a trap or something along those lines. Okay, what are we going to do? I suppose we want to mark the Fusilier. Hopefully the Arbalist will be able to deal very nice damage. Let's curse the... I forgot his name. A Cutthroat. And let's... His protection is 0 anyway. He doesn't have even have dodge. This may be a good thing to use, actually. Okay. Please kill. Excellent. Very nice start. Rain of Whips may cause a few bleeds here and there, but alright. It's not too horrible. Shank may also cause a bleed. Indeed it does. We're still alive though. Very much so indeed. Let's heal him back up. 7. Very nice. No additional bleed. I don't think that I will use a bandage, even though I still have plenty. An uppercut, maybe? It's likely to resist both of them, so let's just... I don't know. Let's just... Yeah, let's actually mark him. I think that's a good plan, because the Arbalist can attack him more effectively then. Punishment, which I believe also causes bleed. Well, 3 of our party members are bleeding, but that's not horrible. 25 damage. The bleeds are not that bad, so I'll tolerate them. But 25 damage was very nice with the Arbalist, and a little bit of stress relief on the leper as well. Excellent. Okay, let's do actually a weird reconstruction on the leper. 9. Even if that causes a bleed, I would be happy to take that. Collect bounty, mark for death. That actually seems reasonable. We would otherwise only be able to reach him with the hook and slice, and I'm not really a big fan of that move. I kind of wish that it would pull enemies forward, but let's mark him. Sniper shot. Excellent. Okay, a few more goodies, and let's continue on. Bleed really isn't that bad, but I suppose I should eat a little bit of food though. That will do. Okay, so no combat in here. Did not get a scout. That's fine. We almost got rid of all of the bleeds. Now we did. Let's use a torch. Okay, more bandits. And we surprised them, which is great. Collect bounty, mark for death, uppercut. Uppercut. Seems reasonable. Is there resistance? 25? Yeah, that seems fine. Well, at least we got the stun. Okay. Weakening curse on the other one. We could have done the marking again with the bounty hunter, but oh well. We wouldn't have needed it anyway. A chop or hew? I think a chop against the second cutthroat would be a nice thing. Alright, so we didn't quite get the kill. But still, this was a very, very nice start, obviously. Let's curse him as well. If he turns out to get a turn, then he will not be able to deal that much damage. Get rid of him. Yeah, so he would have been able to take any action. So I think I played that pretty well. We did not get any bleed. Do we want to do anything special? Maybe a mark? Oh, we cannot reach him for a mark. Well, in that case, blind fire. We killed the corpse. Okay, well, whatever. Almost there, but not quite. That's irritating, but a curse will finish the job. Okay, very nice, very nice. That was almost a routine battle. And still no scout, but I'm fine with that. How many torches have we got left? A stack of 8. That's plenty. Well, actually, no, that's a very decent amount. Never mind. Oh. Excellent. There's one more. Right there. Let's use it straight away. I expect battle, but we are as ready for it as we possibly could be. Okay, well, it would be a waste not to go to this room, because it doesn't pose any danger to us at all. Okay, what are you? A bas-relief. I may have encountered this before, but I don't remember. I don't think that you use anything on this. Resonates with the hero. Clutch hitter. That's a good trait. Plus 3% crit if hits HP below 50%. That... I don't like his HP being below 50%, so I suppose that it is not a bad thing. It's also not something that I would care to keep if something better comes along. But then again, we are long away from actually managing our traits to a great extent. Because that is very, very, very expensive, and we can barely afford to go on expeditions every week. Bounty Hunter probably has the best trap disarm, so we should make use of that. Another torch. another crate with goodies. Crests are not really something that I'm looking for, but okay. Yeah, we are ready. Okay. They're all eldritch, which is fine, and we surprised them again. Surprisingly enough. We should probably curse these spearmen, no groupers, because they can deal a lot of damage. So reducing that really is worthwhile. And we should mark the back row unit, because if we can kill the healer, because he can heal, that would be extremely beneficial. Excellent, excellent. So that's a good start. And I kind of don't want to kill him yet. So let's use this one. That seems like a good move. Reduce his stress somewhat, make him protected. Okay, that's unfortunate. Only 2 damage, that's fine. We got a bleed though, but we'll bandage that up. You should probably heal yourself up. I don't like him being that low on HP. Please don't. Okay, good. That's fine. It's a fine amount. Okay. Let's mark, or do we simply attack? We may get the kill from simply attacking him. Excellent, excellent. Maximum damage. Very good indeed. Now, what is? Okay, well he should definitely use a bandage. He bled twice now. And let's start chopping. Only 6 damage because that enemy is well protected. 9 damage against the grouper. Let's use a weird reconstruction on the leper. He should receive extra heal because he has a special item. He is bleeding again, but it's not that bad. We dodged an attack from the grouper again, which I love. I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't think... No, she cannot actually hit the front row. I kind of forgot about that. But anyway, in that case we'll use the sniper shot to finish off the grouper. Another crit against the leper as well, so his stress is going up again. That is a lot of bleed. That is a heck of a lot of bleed. So I'll use that and I'll use the withstand again. Just to keep that stress under control. Okay. Let's curse him. Let's collect bounty, which should deal excellent damage. That is indeed what I call excellent. Excellent, excellent. Okay, we got another bleed stone, which is not really something that we need. Is there something that we could drop? Something not very worthwhile. We should eat some food, I presume. Yeah. Alright. Let's continue. I think we can still push onward a little bit. Yeah, I think we can. I think what we will do is we will move down. Clear this room. There's gonna be a treasure there. So I will probably camp in there. Then move over here and then up and then onwards. Yeah, that seems to be... Oh, I should probably not have used the torch. Not that it really matters because we have plenty of torches. But, you know... Trying to develop a good habits. Such as not forgetting trinkets. But optimizing your campfire is also something which is very useful. Another surprise. Well... You don't hear me complaining, at least. 11 damage against the Trawler. We don't want to experience his devastating revenge attack again. He shouldn't leave a corpse, and indeed he doesn't. Sniper shots. Decent chance of landing, small chance of killing. Yeah, sure. Well, that's fine. Not particularly enthusiastic about it, but Increase his stress heal perhaps? I think that's decent because he may have to deal with a lot of incoming damage from these attackers. Crit, please don't. Well, at least that action of the leper helps to keep his stress under control, if nothing else. It doesn't really seem to be able to bring his stress level down at all, but curse, yeah, sure. Shocker, that may cause a stun. Indeed, it does. Octocestus, bleed attack, yeah. Another stun. Whew. Fortunately, we cannot use a bandage for him. So that's one of those annoying, whatever they are, down. Deep stingers. Yeah. Oh, come on. Please don't stun him again. Excellent. Use a bandage. It's not really worth it anymore at this point. That's annoying. I'll mark him just so that I can deal better damage next time. I cannot reach the Guardian, but I can reach the Deep Stinger. Barnacle Barrier, which is a guard action, which is fine by me, I suppose. Just means that I will be focusing on the Guardian instead. Oh, come on, Leper! You really should, you know, improve your dodge. Accuracy, I mean. Let's heal up the Bounty Hunter. That's fine. That's all of the bleed gone. Let's do the collect bounty attack because it should deal extra damage. He took the damage and he should actually even have taken extra damage because he was marked. That's interesting. Because I'm typically not able to reach the front row, but thanks to that little setup with the guard thing, I was. That's very cool. Alright, now the leper actually hit, but only for 3 damage. Oh well. 7 hit points healed for the occultist himself. Salty Gouge. Bleed attack. Okay, that's probably worth a bandage. Still not getting the kill on the Guardian, which is unfortunate. But now we did. All because he wanted to protect his dear friend, the Deep Stinger, so very much. Let's use a Withstand, actually. We should be able to get rid of the Deep Stinger in a more... well, in a different way, anyway. Let's use a bandage. And attack. Oh, he dodged. Okay, well. Shocker. 0 damage, but we did get hysterical blindness. What the hell is that? Minus 20% accuracy if stress above 70. Well, that's not good in our current circumstance. No, it isn't. We cannot carry that. Let's get rid of the Jade and the Anti-Venom. And let's camp. Okay. Ooh, so there we are. Stress is being reduced considerably already by the action. This could be a very good one. Let the mask down. It's very cheap and it reduces his stress considerably. Yeah, I'll definitely do that. Alright, so the stress of all party members has been increased a little bit because of that. Improved scouting chance. Not really something that we appear to be needing. Increased accuracy and crit on the leper would be very nice. How expensive is that? Only 2. Let's go with that. Stress resist. Nah. Reduce stress by 25. This is comparable to the ability that you just used, but I'm not going to use it on the occultist. I suppose I should encourage them as well. For example, the Bounty Hunter. And let's do the same thing for the leper. All companions heal. It's not really necessary. So I suppose scouting ahead is good. What have we got left? We could still reduce stress even further. And we're gonna do either that or the pep talk. And I prefer to directly reduce the stress. Okay, well, 0 respite left, so we managed our respite very well this time. Now, the only thing that we need to hope for is no surprise in the middle of the night. Excellent, okay. So we use the key to get a little bit more treasure from this chest. Okay, didn't even consume any inventory slots. So we can still carry a lot more. Ew, bollocks. Oh. Oh, okay, nice. I was kind of afraid of a disease or something. And we probably could have gotten some food out of this by using medicinal herbs. But it's not horrible. Okay, gotten rid of another trap and rid of a bit of stress at the same time. Okay, let's continue onwards. Use a torch again. Some heirlooms in a crate. It's unlikely that we will ever have a shortage of crests. Well, that's not exactly true. There are some upgrades that require a lot of crests, but 4 groupers, huh? Let's weaken. Not weaken, curse them. Let's prevent them from dealing as much damage as they could do. Stun is a very nice option as well. Prevent any incoming damage if possible. Alright. He shouldn't deal too much damage. He actually missed. Let's try to... Excellent! Because all of our other characters have a little bit of trouble getting to the back line of the enemies. 13 damage, very nice, but not quite enough to get the kill. Which is a bit unfortunate, but we're doing very well, so no matter. Another debuffed enemy is another enemy that deals slightly less damage. Seven incoming damage, meh. The Arbalist is doing a hell of a job this time. Leper doesn't quite get the kills, but he's doing very well in terms of damage. Let's heal back. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, so our occultist kind of failed his healing ability there. But, oh well. 750 gold, that is decent compensation for our discomfort. A strange presence is felt near this statue of worship. Touch the idol. Okay. An evil force engulfs the hero. Minus 12 dodge for 3 rounds. And marked. Well, that's fine. He can deal with that. It's unfortunate that we encounter a combat in the hallway immediately. We do have a reasonable amount of food. Not that much, but I will eat. Until they are full, which is typically 4 food per character. Okay. Curses. A stress wave, okay, that is not bad in the current situation that we are in. 7 damage, okay. Let's try to get rid of the healer. Alright, that wasn't quite good enough, but you know, whatever. Let's use a hue this time. just because he's been damaged anyway, and we probably would have gotten the kill in the first unit, so that kind of made sense. Obviously, it's always a bit of a gamble. Let's heal up our leper. Only 3, okay, and a bleed, damn it. Well, okay, yeah. It's not going horrible at all, but, you know, it's still not as satisfying as critting everything, for example. Blind fire, but there's only one enemy, so it's guaranteed to find the correct target. Okay, though. What do I prefer? I prefer the portrait over the whatever it was, the citrin. Anti-venom, don't need it. Onyx. Let's discard the anti-venom. Our health is not too bad, but our stress is even better. And I think we're doing so well that we will explore the last 2 rooms. I will not turn back and collect that last container, that just doesn't seem to be worth it, but... Tooth rolls. Okay, that is something that I haven't encountered before, I don't think. And that kind of means that we are in a bit of a pickle, because we have to kill them before a certain time elapses, or they will use their very, very damaging revenge attack. Let's use a Hue. Probably will... Yeah, alright, so it will probably get rid of the first one, I was about to say. The second one I cannot reach with that one, so I'll use a blind fire in the hopes of hitting the second troll. Excellent, alright. So that kind of went according to plan. Shocker... resisted the stun, I like it. Let's heal up the leopard, 10 hit points. Very decent heal there. 8 damage against the deep stinger, he's almost dead. Blind fire has only 1 target, so why the hell not? Stack up that goodies. Those goodies, I suppose it is. In proper English. Oh, come on. Why doesn't it respond? Oh, I still have to enter the room. I thought I was already in the room. My mistake. My mistake. Okay. Almost there, but our stress is not too bad. Our cultist is a bit stressed out, but I wouldn't refrain from taking him into a dungeon with a stress level like that. Okay, well, that's good enough for me. Very decent loot. I think we have now about 20k in our coffers at home. Also, the amount of heirlooms is decent as always. Let's skip the rest of that animation. Okay, Beast Slayer I like. Unholy Slayer I also like. Blight Resistance is not that bad. The Yips I don't like. On Guard, meh. Off Guard. It's not that bad on her character. And it's only temporary, so... Obviously when I go up against things like a Shambler... Not a Shambler, right? No, I don't know what it's called. Some kind of evil monsters that... Some kind of evil monster that can ambush you in the dark. But anyway, you wouldn't want that... you wouldn't want any negative traits against that particular creature. But anyways... That being said, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. That was a lot more successful than last week, and hopefully... Oh, only 15k, alright. Well, we'll spend it as best as we can, and hopefully next week, next expedition will be just as successful. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll hope to see you next time.